The work I did throughout my nurse training was promoting person-centred care in the workplace. When I qualified and came here as my first job, I was encouraged from day one about my project to carry on the work here, even though I was newly qualified. I wanted to challenge people's mindsets and make sure that the patients are the centre of everything.
Coming in this afternoon.
I believe the communication is important in all aspects of nursing, from A&E right through to the end of your life, where I'm working at the moment. Try and make the biggest difference. Currently, I am having a lot of conversations with staff and talking about how important person-centred care is and how we come across to people.
Shared decision making in the hospice has a massive impact, not only with the staff and the team, but also the patients.
Bed 3, we've got
twice a week we do ward rounds and MDT meetings where we'll have the wider team in that, and everyone feeds into that. Everyone brings their part of the equation.
Management.
Everybody's assessment, everybody's view plays a part in working out what the main issues are, and in thinking about the pros and cons of different things that we may be able to do to help.
How we communicate to patients or people in general is important because it helps us get across the message. We need to make sure we use the words correctly so that everybody understands and they acknowledge the situation. Even more so in end-of-life care because of the sensitive nature.
It's a very intense environment. People are always thinking of maybe the medical terms and what that means. They kind of want things to be explained quite simply so they'll understand what's going on.
How things are said to people has a massive impact on them, particularly at end-of-life care. People tend to find that it's not the information that's given to them. They always want that information, but it's how it's imparted that tends to stay with them.
I became involved with Wheatfields Hospice nearly 10 years ago now. My dad got diagnosed with stage 4 terminal lung cancer. And the moment he got that news is the moment we started getting involved with the hospice. In end-of-life care, there's a few things which are quite important. Firstly is the information that you're given, because you just got that personal knowledge because you've never been in this situation before.
They told me everything that was happening, all of it, how it was palliative care, and so kind.
We're always encouraged to have our own opinions, and these are always taken on board, and that impacts on the patients. They receive better care,